Welcome to this video tutorial. My name is Sven, and in this video I will tell you how TU Berlin handles the purchase, operation and disposal of IT resources, paying special attention to environmental protection, careful handling of resources and reducing carbon dioxide emissions. When it comes to IT, everything is about consumption, both the consumption of production resources and the energy needed to operate a tech facility. Whenever making decisions, each and every one of us has the responsibility to keep an eye on the environmental protection. While an individual can only do so much, we as group at TU Berlin have the power to create a far greater impact and thus also possesses greater responsibility. Anything the Center for Campus Management does is based on their green IT strategy, which can be summarized in a small but nice little proverb. Less is more. The fewer resources are used when acquiring IT, the less energy is used for operation, the fewer resources are wasted when discarding old devices, the better. Whenever possible, only certified eco-friendly hardware is purchased. This includes operation as well as resource requirements during production. Operation is limited to the minimal amount of small adapted hardware, with a focus on thin IT technology, which turns stationary computers into mere terminals for software running on servers. In addition, outdated local server structures and server rooms are going to be disposed of because a centralization will render duplications unnecessary, both regarding workflow but also hardware-wise. This approach aims at fewer but highly efficient data centers in server rooms, all intelligently ventilated. Each user can help operating these facilities in an even more energy-saving way. We constantly worry about power consumption of our laptops and smartphones and their consequential runtime, but why stop at mobile devices? The stationary computer is just as important when looking at power consumption. Reduce it by simply using darker display settings or a darker desktop design, optimizing local energy management settings and asking yourself if you really need to start up the computer right now or not. Is the computer switched on? It can help saving a lot of carbon dioxide elsewhere. For example, through the use of TUB Meeting, which might render some of your planned business trips unnecessary. TUB Meeting is a free streaming-based video conference service that can be utilized by all students and employees at TU Berlin. For a how-to on this, see the video on the topic by clicking the information eye up here or one of the links below this video. There you will also find information on our hardware rental service, so if you need a device, such as a laptop, only for a short time period, the eco-friendly way would be to rent instead of buying. No matter how thought out your last hardware purchase might have been, eventually every device will be outdated. But before inconsiderately throwing it away, maybe consider having it repaired or giving it to a reuse enterprise. Under no circumstances should all hardware end up in the bin. TU Berlin offers many locations to appropriately dispose of no longer needed electronic business devices. For example, the Center for Campus Management, CFCM. Alternatively, you can turn to buyback centers or collection services. Protecting the environment through IT is an important community project here at TU Berlin, as only together we can make a difference to preserve the world's precious resources, save energy and reduce carbon dioxide emissions. More videos on environmental topics can be found by clicking on the information eye up here or on the links listed underneath this video. If you have any more questions, just contact the CFCM directly. You'll find the details below.